Hello, people of the internet world. I believe we're on. Hello there. Okay, so here we are. I just need to see what I'm doing. I'm still here, I'm still here, I'm still here. We've got a few things on the go, people. Give me a chance. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I just want to see that I'm actually in the frame of the camera. So there's like so many things happening at the moment. Okie dokie, Mr. Pokey. There we go. So that should be kind of centered in the camera. So this was not last night's project, the night before. And we're going to complete this evening. Hopefully everything goes well. I am alone again tonight, so stick around, guys. Let me just make sure everything's ready, but just don't go anywhere. If you've just arrived, you're not just watching a blank screen. There is a funny, weird human doing his thing around the corner. Okay, let me just make sure everything is ready for us, guys. And I'm going to put this light on, this light, maybe that light too. Yes, a bit more ambient lighting, that's interesting. Okay. If you're here, please make it known that you're here. Say hi, say where you're from, say your name. Sometimes we do struggle saying your names because you've got all these weird code names. We've got a very janky piece on the lathe today, as usual. We're going to try and do something a bit crazy. Because why not, and it's fun and people enjoy it. So stick around, guys. Wow, okay, so there are a few people watching. That's fantastic. Give me like 1 minute, guys, and I will get into it. Again, if you have just joined, this is not our usual format. I do normally have an assistant who helps me with lighting and moving the camera and reading the comments and all that stuff. So just please bear with me. I'm doing the best I can under the circumstances. Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird week also with the holidays and all that. I know people are away and they're doing their thing. And we've had skipped videos and missed videos. So last night we finished a project with a good friend of mine, Shelton, who made the robot man thingy. You can check it out. We did upload it. It really came out nice. I'm very impressed with it, and I think he's happy with it too. He's actually even talking about doing another video. So if there's any of you around who want to do a video with us, if you're local, if you're close enough, we're in South Africa, please come and join us. Well, we're going to be making probably a bowl out of this piece of wood that I found on the side of the road, but I'm also going to finish the platter. I will switch the lights on shortly, sorry guys. And Kawali Jimenez, hi, welcome, thank you for being here, guys. Okay, I think it is time, let's get a bit of light on the situation so everyone can see what's happening. Here we go. Hello, welcome everyone. If you're new here, we're always doing weird and wonderful things, crazy things. We make pipe lamps, we do wood turnings, we make tables, we make art pieces, we make gnomes, we make lots of things. So meet Jefferson. For anyone who's new here, you won't know Jefferson, that's his name. And he's been made out of a whole lot of plywood stacks. Imagine that. He's now kind of the shop mascot, so you'll see he does get full of sawdust and whatnot, but he's cool. He's like part of the family. Where else are there things? So we make lots of different things, guys. That's the bottom line. I'll show you one project just very quickly that I am busy with. So if you kind of do any search on me, you'll see most of my stuff is all reclaimed and repurposed things. So this was a piece of firewood, and I looked at the natural hole. I've cleaned it up. I'm still busy with it, but how pretty is that? I mean, come on, you got to admit you can't just throw that in the fire. You know what I mean? So I'm going to clean it out a bit more, do a lot more sanding and shaping, make it look cool, and I'm going to put a light inside there, a globe of some sort, a fancy one that's not bright in the eyes. But I reckon it should be pretty cool. You see, there's still bits falling out of it. Anyway, so that's kind of a quick rundown of the things we get up to. And I just showed you Jefferson, the gnome. So that's kind of a whole lot of those ready to go. I've made a few Christmas trees. I've actually got orders for the Christmas trees, so I'll be making some more of those. But for now, this again was a piece, like an off-cut piece that I bought from a wood merchant, and I actually don't know what wood it is. I actually don't even know. I'm not even going to try and say it because I might come out as a fool. However, we are going to coat this with Jacksolium this evening, and I'm just going to use a clear coat because the wood grain is quite beautiful. Let's see. It's very, very, very pretty. Sorry, the lighting, guys. I'm sorry, my assistant isn't here, so things are not perfect, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Stick around. Hopefully you enjoy yourselves, guys. Now I just need to find the Jacksolium. There it is. Okay, I'm going to be, because of moving cameras and things, I'm actually going to just work on this side of the counter for now. Normally I'd move everything that side, but just for simplicity's sake on my side, I'm just going to do it from here. So this is an oil-based wood stain made by Jacksolium, proudly here in South Africa. Thank you, Hammer the King. Thank you very much, buddy. I won't give up. Woodworking is my passion. It's not my day job, so after work every day, I come into my workshop. This is my happy, safe space, and I just have fun. You know, whatever I make, if it comes out good or not, I've spent time here and I've done something. So for me, that's what it's about. And I really appreciate all the support, like every single one of you that tune in and just say hi. For me, that really means a lot. I'm here to just do my thing, and if you do say hi, or if you are watching, please give a shout out and say where you're from, and let's have a bit of a conversation. I would appreciate that. I really do enjoy all of the people that follow me, and I love to know where they're all from. So we're here in sunny South Africa, and we're just having some fun, guys. So here we go. Without any further ado, it's going to be a bit awkward from this side of the table, but here we go. So this project I started this week. Look at that. And I actually had a huge piece that chipped out of it that I had to glue back in. And it actually came out pretty good, considering how difficult things were. So, but look at this product, guys. Come on. Where do you find a product like this that just works so easily? Minimal effort, and it really brings the wood to life. So check them out, guys. Check the website out. They're very helpful. They've got many products, and they're always willing to help people with their projects. So if you've got a project that you want a certain color or something, they will make it happen for you, and they will give you the guidance on what to do and how to use it, and that is amazing. So again, shout out to Jacksolium, proudly South African, guys. If you're watching, let us know where you're from. I really appreciate that. We've had so many interesting conversations from literally all over the world, and I really love that. It's really cool. I'm waiting for most of my my usuals to join. I'm sure they'll make themselves known when they arrive. But already look at that, guys. Okay, again, I'm trying to watch on the TV and see that I'm sort of showing it properly. So please excuse me if it's not perfect. But I do think you'll enjoy the next project. This is going to be wild. It's a bit rough and crazy, but it always makes for good content, and hopefully we get something cool out of it. So let's go, Jacksolium. We don't even need that much, guys. I've probably overdone it, but this stuff is amazing. And I am so honored that they have chosen to sponsor our channel. You know, as a small and a new channel, you know, you don't really expect anyone to put a bit of faith in you, which they have, and for a good few months already. And I think we've had a good collaboration with them. So what I'm trying to do is show off their product, because it truly is amazing, and not just because they're my sponsor. I mean, how can you go wrong with what you've just seen? I mean, how easy was that? It's food safe, it's easy to wash off your hands, and come on, it really took a bland piece of wood and made it into something extraordinary. So you can squeeze it into all the nooks and crannies. I believe I've got it in there. Yeah. There we go. So it's basically, I always say, like Mr. Miyagi from back in the day, wax on and wax off. So you pretty much give it a decent coating. You let it sit for a moment or two. Then you take a clean cloth and you rub it off. What I do want to do, okay, so bear in mind, guys, I am using old and second-hand wood, so there are cracks and knots and whatnot. So generally you wouldn't struggle with it, but because I choose to do the difficult routes in life, I have to put a wee bit extra now, because I want to get into the cracks, just to make sure it's flooded right in there. There we go. But honestly, it's a one coat and it's impeccable, guys. If you're wondering why I'm not coating the centerpiece, that's where my logo is going to go. Ants Creations logo will fit in there. Okay, I'm comfortable with that, people. So that's the wax on part. I've sort of farted around a little bit because I'm busy talking and whatnot. So literally this would have been done quicker, but you honestly got to admit that looks pretty cool. I am so chuffed with that. It's a tiny little platter bowl thing, whatever you want to call it, and people have asked me, like, you know, what is it? What is the point of it? And I'm like, well, first of all, it was a piece of scrap wood, so there's that. And at the end of the day, if it ends up just being a piece of art on the table, or a bowl for your keys, when you get home, you just chuck your bunch of keys in there, your car keys, your house keys, whatever that is. And yeah, it's just a thing. So do with it what you will. Again, as I said, the whole point of this channel is to just show you what you can make out of scrap and rubbish pieces, or firewood and all that type of thing. So without further ado, we're going to start with this. Hey Glenn, Mr. Kelly, welcome. Thanks, buddy. Hi, how's it going? Looks amazing, hey Glenn. It really came out nice. It really came out nice. I really wish I was clever enough to know exactly what wood this was, but I'm not sure. There are really, really many types of wood, people, so forgive me for not knowing all the species. But for now, I'm going to rub it off and then continue with the next project. The next one's going to be pretty interesting because we're turning a really, really rough piece of, it's actually a piece of pine, but don't let that fool you. Pine actually can be beautiful. I've made some from the same tree as this, in fact. I've made some really, really nice bowls. So this is going to start off quite rough and it's going to shake around quite a lot, so be prepared for that. but I will take all the safety precautions. I've already lost the TV because of a piece like this. The TV's behind you, you can't see it right now, but the whole thing flew off and actually made a big fat hole in the TV. So now we just use it as ambient lighting in the background. I might show you that just now. But look at that, guys. Boom, boom, boom. And she's done. And give it about 5 or 6 minutes and it'll be touch dry. You can actually use it. So again, I'm not sure how the camera, remember, things don't always come out the best on camera, people. And also the lighting situation itself might not be ideal, but I'm very, very happy with that. I see I'm causing a big fat glare more than anything. I think that should be a wee bit better. There we go. Look at the grain on that. That's pretty special. And then the back, a couple of knots, and obviously the logo will go in there. So where is the logo? I can quickly give you a bit of a demonstration. Okay, I need to actually order some more logos, but that's kind of the deal. That's kind of what you're going to get. She fits in there fairly well. And excuse my hairstyle, I forgot to brush my hair this morning. I'm kind of moving it because I can't see on the lighting, but anyway, that's that. Enough of that for the moment, people. Let's get on to the main event for the evening. I will show the bowl again just now because there will be some viewers who join us. Okay, there we go. So now I just need to find my face mask. That will be amazing, because we don't want I don't want to break my face just yet. I've still got a few miles to go. Okie dokie, alrighty. So now I'm going to be a little bit careful with this, guys. As you can see, it's extremely, your angle doesn't maybe show how many flat spots this has, but it's going to take a while to get it round. So that's obviously the first step, is to get it actually round. There may be a few pieces that shoot off, but any questions, just give a shout and I'll be here to try and answer your questions if I see them pop up. I have the tailstock in place for extra safety, and it's mounted with a faceplate with screws in it. So I think we're pretty safe. We're pretty safe, but it is going to rock and roll and be a bit scary. But don't stress, peeps. All right. Now I'm just going to choose the correct tool. And I probably should have sharpened the tool before I had started here. Okay, well, let's see if this has enough sharpness. Let's go, people. Let's go. That's a bit wonky, hey? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's working okay. Not too bad. But I do think I should actually maybe bring the camera around for you guys to see it from a better angle. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Okay, we're gonna lift up the camera. I'll do this as smoothly as I can, guys. But I reckon this might be a good position for you to see sort of each movement that I do, and you're out of the way of the shot of the camera hitting you. Let's give it a go and see what happens. How does that look on there? That should be okay. It should be alright. Just give me like 3 seconds. I just want to very quickly sharpen this tool. I'll be very, very, very quick. You see, now if I had the cameraman, he could be showing you how I sharpen the tool. But for me to move things all the time is a bit of a mission, so I think let's do this. And I reckon I just want to put a bit more light just so I'm safe as well. I'm going to put the light behind the camera. Hopefully that doesn't cause too much of an issue. Let's see what it does. Give me a moment, sorry guys. It should light up this area nicely. There we go. That's much better. Okay. There we go. Never mind all the vibrations. It's all good. It's part of the deal. Phew. For all of you keen viewers, you may have noticed that the drawer kind of wants to jump out all by itself because of the vibrations. But this will slow down as I get it rounder. So let's enjoy it while it goes. Well done. How crazy is that, guys? Sure. Yes. You gotta keep paying attention, people. Sure. At this point I'm holding on to the tool for dear life. Just really moved it a bit. But you can see that the shape is starting to come through. So no matter how many times I've tried to support this table and tie it down, the mass of the wood off center really just shakes it up. So once it's round, it won't be so bad, guys, but we're definitely getting somewhere. Just want to see if I can move this a wee bit closer that way. The closer the better, so we don't have any stories. I don't want to injure myself on camera. Dead, D-E-D, Siraj. I don't know what you're saying, but Thanks for the comment. It looks kind of Russian to me. I'm not quite sure, but thank you. I'm not sure what you mean. Hopefully it's something half decent. And yeah, thanks guys. Oh wow, 14 likes. Thanks everyone. That's incredible. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate all of you. Yes, and again, something. I'm not sure what you mean, my friend. We are here in South Africa. Yes, okay. And I wish I could decipher that. Anyone knows what this man is saying, or lady? I do appreciate any sort of comments, so thanks, guys. And if you're new here and you want to see weird and crazy things, give us a like and a subscribe. You know, it doesn't cost you anything. I would really appreciate that. And again, as I said, if you stick around and watch when we do our normal videos, when I have my nephew with me, we kind of get things done. So, okay, so this man is saying a lot of things. Hopefully I can agree with what he's saying. I hope. Hopefully it's nothing negative or horrible, but we're going to go with being positive, and it's awesome. So thank you very much. Let's keep going. Sure. Cello Pontes. Hi. Cello, if I'm saying it correctly, Cello. Welcome. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for being here. Give us a like and a subscribe if you don't mind. Okay, so we just had things falling off the table randomly. It's all good. It's all good. So literally every millimeter we take off here, guys, it makes it that much more stable. So that's the plan. I'm going to just keep going until we're at a point where it's not vibrating and bouncing around too much. It'll be awesome. Let's get this done. Troy the King. Oh, welcome back, Troy the King. I remember Troy the King. This is how the Final Destination started. Well, I hope not. I still got a few things I need to get done in life, guys. I hope not. But yes, it is a bit janky and it's a bit scary and it's a bit wonky. But we are being as careful as we can. So, yes, thanks for your input. I hope you've subscribed, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, do pray for me. It probably looks more dangerous than it is at this point, if I'm honest. As I was saying earlier, I have got it on a faceplate on this side. It's got screws in it. It's got 8 big screws in it, and I've got the tailstock on, squeezing it in here. So if I just take it slowly and easy, it's not too dangerous. So, but thank you for that. I always do appreciate someone saying a prayer for me, because you just never know when it's your time, hey? So thank you very much. Okay, I need to now quickly just sort of make this area smaller so I can get my tool rest further in. Make sure we're not hitting anywhere. Yeah, we're good. But thanks, guys. Thanks for being here, all of you. That's amazing. Sure. That's quite hectic. Yes, basically it is a 50-50 chance, guys. Fair odds is good in Ant's books. Yeah, no, I have to agree. I mean, 50-50. Let's think about the world we live in today, guys. Like, when you wake up and go to work and do your thing, what are your chances of how your day goes? Let's face the facts, guys. So yeah, I do agree. But I think this is also a little bit about calculated risk. I'm a bit older now, and I've learned to sort of try and minimize the risk and try and survive a wee bit longer. I've got people that depend on me, so I do appreciate the concern, everyone. And I promise you, I will be doing the best to keep myself safe. At least we're getting there. We're getting to a point where it won't be so crazily out of control. Okay, that's still bumping there. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Thanks for all of your words of wisdom. Thanks, everyone. I really do hope that you have subscribed. Like I said before, and like I keep saying, and it probably gets a bit old if you stick around long enough. It's for free, guys. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really does help us out. So, you know, we're trying to get this going. This is not my day job. And I've always loved woodworking and doing my thing. So, just with you guys watching and being here and commenting and liking and subscribing, I don't even think you guys could understand how much that really helps. So, thank you so much for that, guys. Awesome. I was just thinking about this from other people's perspective. It's actually it's actually quite daunting and a little bit terrifying, if I'm honest. But once you're in control and you know what you're doing, it's actually not so bad. So thanks to all of you for being here. I hope you stick around and follow our journey. That'll be amazing. Amazing. Yeah, so you see, I'm sure the people that have been watching since I started this turning will notice it's vibrating less and less as we go. So I'm just creeping up on it so I can get rid of all the flat areas and the bulgy out bits. Let me get that a bit better. And once it's properly round, you'll see the vibration will pretty much go away. So that's what we're hoping for. I probably need to sharpen up sometime soon, but let's just see. It's like firing a shotgun sometimes, the way it hits. Holy moly. Okay. Well, that's, you can see I'm taking quite deep cuts, so it's quite rough. I will get to the carbide tips shortly. I just want to do all the roughing work with this tool, which isn't really coping that well. So let me quickly give it a sharpen. Stick around, guys. Any questions, give us a shout. I'll do my best to answer. What I should do is maybe turn the camera around next time I do a sharpening, I think. At least just show you what's potting. So you don't feel like you've been abandoned. How are we doing on this front here? Okay, so I still got a ways to go, people. Still got a ways to go. But I can already see this was actually a crutch piece, so it's where the trunk came up and separated into two branches. Not sure if I'm properly in the camera, but anyway. So there should be quite interesting grain patterns. I can see there's one branch here, and the main would have been from here. So the tree would have been growing in this orientation. They call that the crutch because that is the crutch area, and it always gives really interesting design. So hopefully it's good. The wood looks kind of dry. Yes, it actually, I didn't think it was as dry as it is because it was from a friend of mine on their property. So it's actually pine, believe it or not, and it's actually quite hard. So I'm not sure. People always say pine is like soft, horrible, cheap wood, but I've also noticed it's one of the hardest woods to turn because of it's actually got very loose grain fibers, so it does do a lot of tear out. But we do want dry wood for turnings because wood moves as it dries and it changes shapes and it cracks and whatnot, so it's already got some cracks. But if you know anything about Ants Creations on our channel, we embrace all the old and the wonky and whatnot, so we're going to do the best that we can here. I see I've got quite an indent over here. Well, let's see what we get, guys. I don't even know. We just got to keep going. Okay, so as it gets rounder, you'll see the cuts get a bit better. Oh, okay. Pine is very oil rich. Oh, wow, okay. Where are you from, my friend? That is, I cannot, now it's disappeared. I'm sorry, I missed your name there. What region are you from where your pine is much oilier? It'll be interesting to know. So this is actually locally grown here in South Africa. But I must say, it really does have some beautiful patterns, eh? For pine, although I've always known pine to be quite pretty, so yeah, I'm rethinking this. I may have to make, but it's also got that there. Never mind, I was going to make that the bottom and this the top, that the top, that the bottom, but we've got a very similar situation. So we'll get what we get, guys. We will get what we get. Can I move up more? I think I can. A very little bit. Okay. So I don't want the tool rest too low. Let's keep going. India. Oh. Northeastern India. Okay. Well, welcome from India, bro. That's awesome. I love it. Do you work with wood at all? Do you work with pine? Okay, so you don't, but well, to be honest, I work with a lot of wood, and I always really do find it fascinating. It really does fascinate me. You know, nature is so amazing. To think this just sort of grew out of the ground, and it's got all these secrets to reveal within. You know, so for me, that's part of the allure. I just love seeing what we can get out of, you know, something that would have been thrown away or put in the burn pile, you know. So yeah, it's all about the secrets, guys. All about the secrets. You know, I really need to get this a bit lower so I can get my tool rest all the way underneath. Sure. This thing's going crazy, guys. Sunflame! Welcome, Sunflame! Where you been? So, Sunflame, you might be sad to know Callan's not here today, buddy. Callan is on holiday. That's why I'm doing this all by myself, so it's a bit awkward. But Sunflame, I'm so glad you're back, and I'm so glad you're saying something. Joyowa, Estimo, whatever. I'm not sure what you're saying, but thanks, buddy. But stick around, Sunflame. I think Callan will be watching from wherever he is, so let's see if he responds. The guy needed a holiday. How you doing, Sunflame? It's been a while. I also miss Callan, trust me. Trust me, you know how difficult this is to do on my own. I miss Callan a lot. He's my right-hand man. So I just spoke to him just before I started the video, and he's having a good time. And he said he would try and connect to the video, but he's out far away in the sticks, in the bush, and there's not much signal there. So he will join when he can. So stick around. Nazim Gunes. Nazir Gunes. Hi, Nazir. If I said that correctly, I'm sorry if I didn't. Callan is very pretty. Okay, if you say so. I think a lot of people think Callan's much more pretty than me. It's going crazy here. You like mac and cheese with too much cheese? Oh, everyone loves mac and cheese with too much cheese. It's not mac and cheese if it doesn't have too much cheese, I think. Yummy cheese. What did the cone-shaped thing become when I was gone? Oh yes, Sunflame. Hang on, guys. Where is it? I'll show you right now. So I've actually, remember, we wanted to do either a tree or a gnome, and some people chose a tree and some people chose a gnome, but we did a tree. Okay, so for the moment I haven't made a star or anything for him yet, but hold on, there's more. Sunflame, don't go away. Okay, so it became a tree, and I've actually got orders for these, and I can't even keep up with the orders. So somehow, so that was that night that you were last here, but then we had, because you wanted a gnome, it's actually because of you, to be honest. Where is he? Oh, he's now become the shop's icon. Meet Jefferson. Check that out. Sunflame, you wanted a gnome? Look at him, he's got a big nose like me too, but he's much more pretty. How does the chisel? Don't get stuck and destroy your arms. Oh, I missed that whole comment. Let me try and read that comment again, sorry. I'm sure you can see Mr. Jefferson, guys. Meet Jefferson. He's the shop gnome. Yippee, gnome. There we go. See, you got your gnome, bud. How does the chisel don't get stuck and destroy your arms? Always have wondered. Greetings from Latvia. Uh, Hawu, I can't say your name, but you just got to have a really good hold on the chisel. There we go. Even Sunflame even knows. You're holding on for dear life. Like, imagine you're on a roller coaster ride and you're terrified for your life, so you're really holding tightly. That's pretty much what's happening right now. So anyway, without further ado, everyone, please give a like for Jefferson. He's cool. He's cool. He's a cool gnome. So again, people are loving these, so I'm going to make quite a few more. I've actually got a whole I've got a whole collection of them, but he's definitely got the tallest hat. And yeah, if anything, I think it's worth giving us a like on the video and a subscription just for Jefferson. You want to see where he gets along and what he does. He's always around, he's always watching. So whenever you see our videos, you'll see him somewhere in the video. He will be watching and he's moderating and checking everything's okay. So thanks, guys. That's Jefferson. Jefferson and the tree. Okay, so now we're at a point where this chisel just ain't doing what it's supposed to do. I may as well quickly, I'm going to give this a try, guys. Excuse me if this doesn't work perfectly, but I want to show you when I do the sharpening quickly. That should be, you should be able to see me sharpen that. Okay. Oh, I'm kind of in the frame, so there we go. Even the pine makes this blunt very quickly, guys. Just like that. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, so now I'm going to have to do this kind of blind and hands-free without anyone helping me. Let's see what we're looking at. Hopefully that's okay. I will change the camera view in a moment, guys. Just bear with me, please. Why are we struggling so much? You see, I definitely need my assistant, guys. Struggling along here, but I believe I'm in frame. I just want to get this a little bit more. We're very close now to getting it round. And once it's round, then it's happy days. Then it's not too stressful and not too dangerous. If you noticed, I keep checking that this is tight. So again, thanks everyone. You see it's not wobbling as much. She's kababla. Okie dokie. Let's see. We are definitely getting there, guys. It is taking its sweet time though. But we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. We just got to get away this sort of hollowed area here and here. But I must say, this really is smashing my tools. You have a key card. You stole it from someone? Just kidding. Okay. I was going to say, whose key card have you got? You should have your own key card. We've missed you, Sunflame. Where you been? This drawer keeps coming out. Sure. Without the spinner, just chiseling to all of it. Sunflame, I could possibly try. Maybe. I'll have to get, Canon will have to help me and get the picture properly, and then if we can print it out, maybe we can give it a try. I don't really do a lot of carving and chiseling. However, I have started doing that. I will show you a bowl that I'm busy with. There's one that exploded on the lathe, and then I had to do something with it to save it because it was full of cracks, and I ended up making it into something different. So that's pretty cool. So I can try, Sunflame, I can try. Anything's possible. You never know. I'm really having a bit of a hard time. This tool is not working for me, people. Okay, so now let me just try a different tool. 1 second. Let's see. I've got a multitude of tools. I'm going to find the right one for the job. Let's see how this works. It's also nice and sharp. This might give us a bit of joy, or it might go horribly wrong. So if you're going to say a prayer, maybe now's the time. Just go very slowly. Can you ask me something? Is Callan a single Pringle? Callan is a single Pringle. Imagine that. Imagine that. But at the moment, he's busy focusing on his artwork. He's the most amazing artist you guys have ever seen. let me just tell you, his drawings and hyper-realistic drawings and paintings are out of this world. You guys would be impressed, eh? We're going to do probably a collab at some point where he'll do like a hyper-realistic drawing and I'll make the frame for it. And yeah, I think you guys would enjoy that. So he has started his own channel, and he's literally uploaded one video, I think, and it was just a quick thing just to get going. So he is actually very talented, a very talented young man. So yes, he is single as a Pringle. I think it was a good choice using this tool. It's actually working better than expected. Do you think Helen would like me? Well, Sunflame, I don't know. I haven't seen what you look like, bud. I think he would. Yes, exactly, Glenn, like the drawing and the frame we did for you. Although, Helen has gotten better since then. That was quite some time ago, but we have to agree. We're so proud of that, yeah. We're all very proud of that, Glenn. Kellen did well. He always does well. Kellen is a legend, people. I have black hair, that's my neck, black, orange, reddish color, dyed, okay, and brown eyes. Well, I tell you what, Sunflame, just so you know, last time you spoke to Kellen, he was actually, after the video, he couldn't stop talking about you, so I think there might be something there, Sunflame, you never know. With a fingerless right glove. Only one glove? Why do you only wear one glove? What's the reason behind that, if I may ask? Okie dokie. So it seems Ants Creation might be becoming a setup site, eh? Lovers.com. Make people meet each other. But that's what I'm enjoying here, is meeting new people, guys. So please stick around. If you haven't already, give us a like and a subscribe. It honestly doesn't cost you anything. And as you can see, we do crazy things, and we have pretty cool, crazy people that follow us. So okay, well that's good to know. I will tell Kellen. Sunflame, I will tell Kellen, because I'm going to speak to him after this, and I think he's going to be very excited. So you can always send me a message on the channel after the live video, because then all these messages go away. Oh, so I mustn't tell him. Okay. I'm glad I said that, but I'll tell him you were asking about it. How's that? I think that's fair enough. That just puts a bit of intrigue into it, eh? Why is it embarrassing? If you like someone, it shouldn't be embarrassing. You only live once, eh, guys? Remember that. We only live once. We get this one chance. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what this is going to be, guys. It's going to be a bowl of sorts, obviously. But you see, we've got quite a big radius here to get rid of. And then a fairly big one on top. So we may have to include that into the bowl design. Because most of the stuff I make generally isn't like everyday use type of stuff. It's more decorative or I don't know the words, but let's just leave it at decorative. I just want to see something. Okay. So we're at 25 likes. Thanks everyone. I do appreciate it. So the gnome I showed you just now was made from something like this. It's a whole lot of these guys stuck together. I'm just showing the people that missed out on what we were doing. Oh, and then I'm not sure who has been here from the beginning of the video, but this is a platter I turned 2 days ago on a live, and I only finished it tonight because I had a guest on last night. So all my videos are uploaded. You can still check them out, guys. Obviously, I still need to put my logo in, but there's... Sorry, I wasn't even in camera. I'm busy talking to myself. Sorry, guys. That's a tiny little platter from who knows what wood, but it is coated with Jacksolium, so it's food safe and it's beautiful. What else do I have to show you? I've got so many projects, guys. Shame. Look at what happened to Jefferson. he's just sitting in the corner watching, and he's like, "Excuse me, excuse me." So yeah, he's. I'm gonna have to get like a special comb for him, I think. Anyway, that's Jefferson, guys. That's Jefferson. He's the shop mascot for the moment. Well, forever, I guess. He's going to look after us. Okay, guys, we're getting to a point of no return almost. We're getting into the guts of the wood now. Yeah, now I've actually got full access to the whole piece. So that's pretty cool. Do I have any regular cones? As in cones from a tree? Not really, no I don't. Breadcrumbs on his beard, yeah, on his beard. He's been eating sawdust, guys. We caught him red-handed. It's definitely a point of gnome return. I agree with you. Definitely something. weird. It's always these end pieces that are quite dodgy. Sure. But you can see some sort of a shape coming along, guys. Something's happening. Well, I hope you guys are having a bit of fun at least, and Sunflame is at least keeping us entertained for the moment. A lot of my regular viewers are not here at the moment. I reckon most people are on holiday. It's that time of year where everyone's doing their own thing. So happy holidays, guys. Let's tighten that up a wee bit. There we go. Sure. I missed that comment. What does it say? I've already hinted to Karen that he's been dearly missed tonight. Well, I think everyone knows that Carl's been missed tonight. 49 likes. Thanks, people. Let's see how far we can go. If you haven't liked, give us a like, guys. And if you're not liking the video, then I'm so sorry. But I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best and I'm all alone. You should feel sorry for me and just like it just for that. No, don't do that. Not quite sure where to go from here, guys. We'll try and figure out the shape that we want to do. The wood will tell us, I suppose, at the end of the day, so we just keep going. Yeah, so Sunflame, your secret isn't safe. Glen's already spoken. And bear in mind, Callan could be watching as well, buddy. Likes on your count. Okay, cool. Let's keep going, guys. Come on, Glenn, spur the people on. Eesh. That's a bit scary. Thanks, Glenn. Thanks, my boy. It's lovely when you've got people behind you, hey guys. I've got some good people who look after me. I'm truly blessed. Okay, so I can see this side is quite rotten actually. There's a lot of water penetration here. I can see it's all brown. So this is going to be a very interesting piece. I must just tell you guys. But I do agree with Glenn. Smash the like and hit that subscribe, guys. I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to move the camera to that side if you don't mind, because I need to now flatten the bottom up first. Well, not first, now. Let's see where we are, where we're looking, what we're doing. Are we okay? Sorry for the rough movements, guys. I reckon we can get some more viewers in here and a few more likes. That'll be fantastical. And subscribers, because you don't want to miss what comes next, guys. Whilst you're there, before any of you guys leave. Hey, Jack. Hey, buddy. So, I thought I may as well just share with you. Here's another piece of, not a piece of pine. I nearly made a mistake. This is a piece of willow. So I turned this a couple of weeks ago, a month or two ago, and it actually broke in half. You can see the big fat crack. So I glued it back together, and I wasn't sure what to do. I thought maybe we put some resin or a bit of sawdust, put a bit of sawdust with wood glue to fill the cracks, and then it'll just be a normal sort of bowl, sort of whatever. But I thought, you know what, let's enhance the cracks, and I decided to try and do some carving. Okay, I'm not sure if this is going to come through on camera, but I thought let's try some carving with a Dremel, and I think it's come out all righty. It's a long, tedious process. So obviously you can see I've still got a ways to go. I've showed this quite a bit, and I just haven't had time to do too much on it, so I do bits here and there. You must agree that looks so much better than that. So again, guys, you honestly should stick around, and I think you're my #1 fan. Welcome, Glenn. Woohoo! Took you a while, buddy. So yeah, guys, please stick around. We're gonna try and make like amazing things and just have fun, you know. That's the plan, anyway. And we make lamps and all sorts of weird things. Here's another little bowl that I made a while back from a piece of conifer. So check out the interesting colors in that wood, guys. Also left all the natural holes and cracks and all that stuff. So these are all just like some of the small projects. I do weird pipe lamps. This is just a piece of one that I'm sort of working on for someone. It won't look anything like this, but I was just playing around with that. Those also take longer than one might expect. And then, while I have any people's attention, here's a pipe lamp that I made. I wonder if that'll stay there without falling. Look at that. That's a miracle. Okay, the camera's not quite getting all of it. I think what I'm going to do is put it down here. It will be safer for everyone involved. Excuse, it's full of dust. But I just want to plug that in and show you guys. So we try all sorts of things, and I made this out of just plumbing pipes and an old gear from a gearbox. It's extremely heavy, and it's actually a really fancy bulb. It looks like the DNA the DNA strand. What do you reckon about that? Okay, it's very dusty. I don't know if the DNA shows on the video. Not really. I wonder if, let me try something. Does that help? Let's see, stick around. Sorry, I'm waiting for the delay. I can't see what you guys see just yet. Maybe like that. No, hasn't helped. Okay, so that actually really makes it worse. Well done. Okay, so maybe that will help. Where it focuses the light away from the camera. Let's see. Sorry guys, I really want you to see the DNA strand of this thing. Yeah. sort of, nearly, almost. Maybe not. Anyway, never mind. Forget about it. The point was, I was just trying to show you a couple of things that we're doing. But yeah, a hefty old pipe lamp, all and he's pretty cool. Let's get rid of him. Okie dokie. Sure, he really is quite heavy. He needs to go on a diet. She's kebab. Alright, let's continue with the bowl, guys. So for now, what I'm going to do... Hello fellows, Weaver Man! Wow! Weaver Man, where you been, my friend? Guys, Weaver Man is back. We have Weaver Man. So Weaver Man, you'll notice I'm alone tonight. My assistant Callan is he's on holiday. And yeah, I'm just trying to get this done by myself. But I think we're sort of coping, we're getting there. Kinda. And shame, old Jefferson is all full of sawdust again. Weaverman, I don't think you've met Jefferson. Yeah, I hope you have a Merry Christmas as well. Yeah, we've also been very busy, Weaverman, but so glad that you dropped by. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate people who always come back. That's amazing. You are a rock star, my man. So this is something we made the other day. This is Jefferson. The people on the internet named him Jefferson, so some of you guys. So now he's kind of the shop mascot, so he's just going to park off and sort of oversee that everything's done correctly. Especially that Callan's not here. So thanks, Weaver Man. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward situation doing this by myself, but we're doing something at least. I'm keeping out of mischief, guys. So Weaver Man, so this is a piece of pine. I've got some from some friends of mine, and we're seeing what we can make from it. I've used it before. I used a piece of it before, and it made a really cool bowl. So let's hope we can do that again. Oh, thanks, Weaver man. You're a very kind man. Thank you, buddy. Look, I'm just doing my thing and having fun. So as long as everyone's here and having some sort of a jaw, I'm happy with that. Yeah, it's getting somewhere. There's a lot of material I actually got to take off. So it's actually not going to be a huge bowl. But anyway, it was a piece of firewood earlier and now it is something. So let's keep going. So Weaver man, my assistant Callan, he's on holiday. He should be watching. He's out in the bush somewhere with some friends, but I think the signal's very bad there. So he will be back tomorrow. So yeah, these have been difficult without him, I must say. And I couldn't even get a friend here. You know, this time of year is so busy. It would have been cool just to have a friend like Glenn. Glenn, you could have been here tonight, but no, you had to work. But that's life, guys. We just carry on. We carry on. So thanks for all of you being here. This is like, it's really cool. Really, really cool. Pavla Pena. Hi, Pavla. Welcome. Thanks for being here. What a load of fun. Okay, so we're getting somewhere, guys. I think we just got to get this corner out. He's definitely enjoying his time on holiday. Thanks, Weaver man. I actually saw videos and pictures of him riding a horse today, so that's a first for him. They did a bit of mountain climbing up up like a waterfall thing, and he was swimming in the river. So no, he's having a good time. Don't worry about him. Not me being a little bit jealous, but never mind. It's all good. He deserves it. He deserves it. Thanks for your man. Yeah, it's the wood is now starting to show itself, which is great. I just got to try and listen to what the wood wants. You know, it's a bit tricky, but trust the process, I guess. Happening with this thing? Come on, man. Yeah. Sunflower. Sun flame, I mean bread. Okay, bread. Yeah, thanks, Glenn. Can you believe it? I was having a similar thought in my mind. Like, it's weird to think this was a piece I was chainsawing off a bigger piece earlier this afternoon, and here it is looking like something that resembles something. I'm wondering if I should incorporate this end piece into the design. Otherwise, we're really going to end up with a very small bowl. What do you guys think? Give us some votes. What do you think, Glenn? Do I shape it a bit more to follow? I don't know if the camera shows that. If it's up here, it might. Sort of have this shape for the bowl, or keep this shape and leave that as part of the design. Although we've also got a piece at the top, which is kind of opposite sides. So what do you reckon? You think I should? You think I should what? Keep it or lose it. Good. Keep it or lose it. Let's put those words. Sorry, maybe I didn't make myself clear there. Keep it. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's a unanimous decision. Thank you, guys. We shall keep that as part of our design, and I reckon we keep that one as well. So this will be the sort of final shape of the bowl. I'm very happy with it. Thanks, guys. I always love the feedback from people. So in a way, at least you guys have some sort of power as to what happens here. So thank you for that. What I'm going to do now then, I'll just refine the shape slightly, just give it a really nice shape. I won't take too much off. Then I'll flatten the bottom and make the space for the chuck to fit in. We've got a few cracks. Hopefully it doesn't explode on our next step, but time-wise, I'll be able to at least finish the outside and the bottom of the bowl for you guys tonight. So, thank you very much. There we go. My number 1 and 2 fans have spoken. There we go. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Appreciate it. Glenn, you like being part of the top 2, eh? I'm happy with that. Thank you, guys. Because to be honest, I can also be quite indecisive, which is never a good thing. Let me just do this. Let's get the nub off first. We're calling it a nub or a nib or whatever you want to call it. We need to get rid of that first, and then we'll flatten that and do the shaping. Awesome. Did you guys notice how the sounds changed since I removed the tailstock? There's now more vibration in it. So I've got to be a bit more careful because it can still shoot off. Weaverman, I have to agree with you, buddy. I always ask people at least say where you're from. Say something. If you're enjoying what you're seeing. Hello, Zeus. Here's my cat. Hello, buddy. When I switch this machine on, you're gonna poop yourself and run away, bud. Hey, my boy. Okay. Yes, I know. You're my boy. Hey, can we say hello to the people? Or not? Okay, never mind. I wanted you to meet Zeus, my cat, but he's not interested. He's like, no, that ain't happening. America in SC. Yeah, we need to know where everyone's from, guys. Come on. So if you don't know already, we are from South Africa. And funny enough, actually, I think probably at least 50 or 60% of our viewers are American, actually. So Weaverman, you fit into that group. Yeah. I'm looking at this big fat crack here. And it goes all the way to the knot. I hope it's not, excuse the pun, I hope it's not going to cause a problem. Where is my square? Let's give this a bit of a chance here. Let's smooth this out a bit. Ahamab. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. But hi, thank you for reaching out and saying hello. That's fantastic. I hope you've given us a like and a subscribe. Even though I messed up your name, I'm so sorry. But thank you for being here. Now we see. Now we thought too hard. Wait. Okay. What I'm doing is just making the bottom slightly hollowed out, in case you were wondering what am I doing. And then we need to make space for the chuck to fit. I had a pencil, there's my pencil. Let's say we're going to go to about 35. And now let's see where we get to. Oh, we need bigger than that. Okay, let's just do a hollowed out section for that. It's still wobbling around, sure. Do we have here? About 70, I can go all the way up to 80, I guess. Let's go to 75. A wee bit more. Oopsie. Getting somewhere now, guys. Okay, this thing is now in my way. What is rattling like that? Okay. That's doing. Things are rattling around like crazy here. Okay, I can definitely go in a bit more, I reckon. This is going to be quite a heavy bowl, so a bit of a dovetail shape. Oh, thanks, Riverman. Again, thank you very much for joining. Always appreciate you guys, and you especially. As usual, say hi to the wife and enjoy your dinner. We're going to pretty much button up shortly, so catch us on our next one, which will probably be next week. But thank you very much. Weaverman, have a wonderful evening, my man. Awesome. Alrighty. Let's just button up this shape now. Then, we're very close now. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, Weaver Man. You're the man, you're the man, Weaver Man. Weaver Man the man. None of your business, Jack. Okay. Let's quickly just drill out for the logo. It's a little bit of cheating. I just find this easier though, especially on a live where this type of thing can take a couple of moments. So this just gets it done quickly, and we're already below the level, so that's fantastic. I went a bit deeper because I want to shape out the edges. Then we're pretty much set up for sanding, guys, and that'll be that. Let's try a bit of a new design today. Let's see. Always like to try different things and see. Yeah, so that's got a bit of a taper inwards, and once we've done our sanding, it should look interesting, I reckon. We quickly, just before I sand or move on, let me just do this corner very quickly. Trying to rush now because time is flying past, guys. But I mustn't rush, because then we make problems. See, we're really going to make a problem. There we go. We're getting somewhere, guys. Woohoo! Yeah. Let me do this, and rather than this here, touch there. Just refining the shape. It looks like a roll of cheese, but it's fine. It's okay. Everyone loves cheese. Freedom. Hi, Freedom. Achildo, hi. Mire, hi. Again, sorry if I'm saying your names wrong, but welcome. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for being here. That's fantastic. I love seeing new faces. Please like and subscribe to our channel, guys. We always do crazy, weird things. What do you reckon about that, guys? Yeah, that's very rattly and noisy now. I think it looks like a piece of cheese, which looks cool to me. You know what I might do, Glenn? You've seen me do this before. I might do the hollow form bowl where I leave this top edge like this and then hollow it in inside, kind of like this, where I go in, but maybe more, have a smaller diameter. I'll see how it looks. Because I want to keep some of the cool details on it. Yeah, that's gotten a lot smaller, but I think it's pretty decent. What do you guys reckon? What do you guys reckon? That's the main thing. You guys need to be happy with it. I'm just a spectator. I actually made myself a homemade extractor fan, guys. And I'm going to quickly show that to you. It's nearly time for me to say cheers, but I reckon it's a good time to introduce a wonderful thing that I made, and it actually works. And yes, it's very homemade and it's very ridiculous, but it really does suck up the dust. Believe it or not. And there it goes. What does it look like on camera? Sure. Well, let's see. The true test will, let's see as we sand if you see the sawdust go in there. And where's my piece of sandpaper now? Well, there's a piece, that's an old piece, but let's give it a try. That's locked, that's there. So it kind of works. I suppose it depends. Also depends on which way it's turning and which way you aim it. Just move these out of the way. Stop the rattling noise. There we go. Hi, I'm just going to say MX4 because that's what I see that I can read. Hi, welcome. Please give us a like and a subscribe. We're always doing crazy things here, people. Yeah, actually can't even smell the dust. How's that? I'm going to call that a success, people. It's still a design that I've got to refine and whatnot, but it is definitely doing something which I'm happy about. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of the sanding, guys. The sanding actually takes very long, so what I'll do is I'll do the sanding off camera. I just want to quickly show you kind of the process. It really does take long, and then once you've done it backwards and forwards a few times, you have to hand sand along with the grain. Otherwise you can see all the sanding marks. So yeah, this will be my life for another couple of days. But I love it. This is my thing, guys. This is what I do. This is my happy place for sure. It's my happy place. Even though things don't always go to plan, it's okay. It really is okay. I just want to see if you can see a difference after the little bit of sanding I've done. I hope you can hear me about the machine. Oh wow, look at that. Come on guys, you got to say that looks cool. That looks cool. I'm in love. Wow. Okay, so even the rotted out piece, once it's sanded properly, which you can see is going to take a while because it chewed it up quite badly, but look at that guys. That's the bottom of the bowl. Obviously the logo goes there. And there we have it. There we have it. And then we're going to coat it obviously with Jacksolium. Jacksolium is the official sponsor of this channel, and their product is incredible. It's really, really good. I haven't finished this yet. I've only coated it on the beginning of this live, so new viewers here, I just wanted to quickly show you. This is just with clear, imagine that, and it just really brings out the grain of the wood. It brings out everything. It's absolutely amazing. What a good product. Amazing, amazing for a local product here in South Africa. I'm very happy to have them on board our channel. Yeah, check it out. You can search for them, Jacksolium, Jax-Oleum, and it's food safe as well. They have like many, many, many different colors. So it's like a wood stain, an oil wood stain, but they obviously do have clear. So, wow, guys, you've got to check this stuff out. So, pretty much all of our projects these days we use Jacksolium. I have many, many more to show you, but not really many at the moment right here. I did show you Jefferson, so say goodbye, Jefferson. Jefferson, there we go. And then the old Christmas tree, made from lots of bits of plywood, guys. So stick around, keep checking out our channel. I'd really appreciate that. Sorry that this evening was not to our usual form, but I thought I may as well at least still do a video. Can you even see me? I'm hiding amongst all the stuff. But I'm going to call it that for now, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for each and every one of you for tuning in, and thanks for the likes, thanks for the subscribes, and thanks for the chats. The chats are always the best. I take my hat off to you guys. Thank you very much. I've been me and you guys have been awesome. See you later. Where's my clicky thing? Let's go out in dramatic style. Ciao.